All right, here we go. I'm back. I don't know what just had happened, but we fixed it. Nice to see everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna cook two of my favorite spring recipes tonight. Both are sort of plant-based, but can be, not plant-based. So I'm gonna cook them sort of two ways, but they are a wonderful addition to your spring cooking, and they're so good. Hi, St. Polly. Hi, Gabrielle. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hello. All right, so let's see. We want to St. Polly. Thank you very much for my heart. So nice of you. Welcome in. Hi, Bianca. All right, so it was so weird. I jumped in and my thing just shut down. It was so weird. So I had to jump back out. So I'm just going to share the live. If you guys would too, that would be great. And we're going to do my two favorite spring recipes tonight. I wanted to come on and say, hey, it's like popular hour, which I never remember that it is on a Thursday night. This is a good time. So you get like buy one, get one free kind of thing. Lots of love, lots of love. So if you're here for the first time or you haven't sent your heartbeat today, just go right ahead and do that. And we can have so much fun. One of the recipes is like a zucchini noodle with pesto. And another one is my favorite pea soup, like a spring pea soup, fresh peas. And I just love this recipe and I don't think I've ever taught it to you guys. So I want you to see it and I think you're gonna love it. So, hey Kimberly, how are you? So I thought it would be really fun to share this recipe with you guys because I don't think I ever have. I don't make it often in the store because, I don't know, I feel like it's one of those soups that you really just want to serve right away, Like you make it and you serve it. So we're going to prep that. We're going to prep it and then we'll go back and we'll cook them all. I think that'll work great. Are you guys with me this morning? Who was there this morning? I mean, I feel like it's week 1 of TikTok. Do you guys, I love zoodles. You call them zoodles? The first time I heard that was from a woman that I had become friends with when my daughter was young, and she called it zoodles, and I was like, what are you talking about? I never heard that term. So yeah, I've heard that term now, but I never heard that. You like the black? Well, thank you, JB. It's like still cold here. I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. It's all right. We'll just deal. So the first thing I'm going to do, happy Thursday. Hey, Nate. Nice to see you. I'm so glad you guys are all here. This is awesome. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut some leeks. And I'm going to cut them nice and thin. But in the end, we're going to blend this soup. So it really doesn't matter. If you're pressed for time and you don't want to actually cut up your vegetables, it's okay. You don't have to. All right. And then let me get my little bowls here. I do love this soup though. It's so yummy. Thank you for sharing the live, Kimberly. I really appreciate it. So it's Go Popular night time. You get buy one, get one free. And that actually pushes out the live really well and will build it. So if you're up for it, go ahead. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, now, so we got our leeks. They're ready to go. Leeks. Maybe I'll post the recipes for my super fans. I don't know, we'll see. So you can either use, in this recipe, you can either use a plant-based butter, an olive oil, a little butter. Thank you, Kimberly, so much. Yay! Yes, I love you guys for that. Thank you. Let's see how it does. Let's see if we get in a roll. Hey, Gazala. Nice to see you. Hi, Farah. We're making spring soup. Oh, you're going to love this. It's a spring pea soup. Spring peas, like, a green pea. I get them frozen. It's so much easier. You really can't get fresh organic peas. I rarely see that, if ever. I don't think I've ever seen that, like a fresh green pea. I think they take them all and take them and, oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Here's the rest. But it's fine because you know what I like about these? They're sweet, So I'm going to put them all in here. This is all my peas. I cannot wait to eat the soup. And then we're going to make zucchini. I'm going to show you how to do it, how to make the little noodles. And I have a little bit of fennel here. I'm going to use fennel and mint. Costco, awesome. Listen, a pea is a pea. As long as they're sweet, as long as they're organic, that way I think they're fine. There's only a certain amount of pea growers, so sometimes Costco, somebody's growing those peas and packaging them for them. So I'm going to put this fennel with the leeks because we're going to cook this right away. Love you, Brenda. How are you? So look, we're going to put this in here. How is everything? I'm going to put those right in here. Hi, Ashley. Nice to see you. All right. I'm just going to cut all of this. I'm just kind of cutting it down because I want to use it before it really goes bad. And I'm cutting it nice and thin. And we can use some of this shaved fennel later tonight, when we plate it. Better than canned, huh? For this one, I would say, Jude, for this one, I would use, frozen peas. I wouldn't use the canned. I don't think it'll be as good. And then we're going to use a little bit of mint. Now, we're going to use some mint in the beginning of the soup, even though, when you always hear, use your fresh herbs at the end. I do want to add this in the very beginning, and then we'll finish it with some mint. Yeah, if you can get a bag of frozen peas, what are they, like $3 or $4? And you can make a beautiful soup. Where do you see this soup? You guys are going to want to eat this, I'm telling you. If you are a pea person, you're going to want to watch this recipe because it's super simple and it's just unbelievable flavor. Hi, Renee. Thank you for all those, the DJ cactus and the hand heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, don't forget, it's in the buy one, get one free category tonight, all your Go Populars, and it will help us. Were you guys in the live this morning? I had to go. It was a whirlwind day. I was so busy. I stayed in the kitchen. I thought I was done in the kitchen, and then I was in the kitchen another, 2 hours. And then I was like, they were all like, you should go back on. I was like, I just can't. I'm just too tired. I was too tired. I had to stay focused. Daisy, thank you for my heart. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Kozla. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you. When this goes off, we'll see where we are. I think we might be, teetering on losing our C1. So if we are, we'll look at that. We'll see. All right, let me just cut this because I want this to fit back in the box. Was it last week that we were working on plants? Is that what we did last Thursday? I feel like we did that a month ago. Yes. Better to share right now because I think we need to share first to get to build the room and then tap. Otherwise it slows down the chat. Let me get a little red wine now. I mean, not red. I want to get some white. I have a little Chardonnay, so we're going to use that. Oh, this is a rosé. It's going to be a little sweet, but that's okay. That's all right. All right, so we have our wine. Now, the next thing I want to show you is zucchini noodles. Now, funny story. My husband was helping me get ready, and we dropped the Cuisinart bowl, and it broke. Look at that, you guys. You see? We're in such a good wave. Now, keep that chat rolling. Welcome in, everybody. We are making my favorite spring dishes. And I want to show you, we're going to be making tonight a pea soup, a springtime pea soup with mint, leeks, and some cream and mint with a little wine. I love those numbers. I haven't seen them in so long. Yippee! Welcome in, welcome in. Anyone planning a garden this year? I am. Renee, were you here last week when we did gardening? It's kind of crazy. All right, now I want to show you something. Thank you. You can put that up. If you guys are looking at, if you want to know all about us and join the organic food movement, you can click that or go to the LANK and the BIO. Now, oddly enough, tonight when I was taking out my Cuisinart to make food, it broke. So I was like, how am I going to make these noodles? So if you don't have a fancy spiralizer, I want to show you how you can do that without using one. So if you have a good peeler, watch this. You can just go right down and make ribbons, nice and easy. In order to do this, you're going to need a really good peeler. Now, if you want, with these, you can lay them out on top of each other, right? And we can make smaller ones using a knife. So we're going to take them like this. It's a little extra work, but honestly, before there were spiralizers, this is how we did it. And then can you see that? Let me just put this down here so you guys can all see that. We're gonna just go just like this. And this is gonna make your noodle. And now you have all these beautiful little zucchini noodles. How easy was that? Right? Now let me put these in a bowl for us, because then when we make our pesto, you can see it. So you can keep them as ribbons, or if you want to go to this next size, look how easy that was, right? Now, it's nice the way a spiralizer does it for sure, you know, but this works just as well and it will give you the exact same result. So that was easy, right? So cool. So I'm just going to finish this and then we'll put it aside and we'll make our soup and then we'll make our pesto and I'll show you how we warm our noodles. But isn't that cool? So easy. And watch this. Now, you'd be surprised for pesto lovers or for people who love pasta or anything else that you're into. If you serve this, people will tend to try it. I mean, not my husband, but most people will try something like this and they're pleasantly surprised, especially if they like zucchini or they are into pesto. It's a really good way to, introduce a plant-based something without it being a big deal. And then if you have somebody that's plant-based coming to a spring soiree, at least you have something really yummy to serve them and they don't feel like, oh, all they can eat is, a bowl of vegetables and fruit, right? So it makes it really a great choice. What are you guys all planning some soirees? Did you guys start planning yet for your spring? How many people have started doing that? Welcome in, user. Nice to see you. Hi, Rachel. Nice to see you. I'm so glad you guys are all here tonight. You're going to learn a wonderful recipe. Now, if you can't get to the end of this, look, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but look, you can just hold on to a piece of this and you're getting this. Now, a lot of it, when you get to the end, is all the seed. So I'm not necessarily interested in putting that in. I could put it in this spring pea soup, to make it a little bit nicer, or if you want to throw it in a vegetable soup, but I'm not going to put any of that seed in. I'm just going to leave it just like this. So I'm just going to cut these thin to match what I started doing, and I'm cutting them in half. I don't like to leave my noodles all the way very long, because what happens is if somebody tries to eat it and it's hanging out of their mouth, it's embarrassing. So I try and cut them and make them a little bit, cut them in half. So again, I'm going to put these in layers so that it's easy to cut. And I wouldn't put all of these stacked up, obviously, so I'm going to make a couple of layers. so it's easy to cut them. Now, this is raw, so you want to make sure if you are serving this, I'm just eating this, so I'm not too worried about it, and my hands are nice and clean. But if you were cooking this for people coming over, and you're making it, it's kind of, you're not really cooking it, I would either put gloves on or just make sure your hands are really washed well so that you're not, handling the food. We want to be clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Has anybody ever had zucchini noodles before? Or is this a new thing for you? Or you've heard about them and always wanted to try them? Who's actually, thank you, Renee, so much. Thank you, Kimberly, so much for those Go Populars. I appreciate it so much. Yay. Who's made zucchini noodles before? Have you ever done them? Hi, Luann. You've made them before, Renee? We're going to make a pesto too. And you can be creative with your pesto. It doesn't have to be, the regular traditional pesto. You can do it, with different nuts or different, you love zucchini? Oh, good. Yeah, you're going to love this. Oh, good. You're going to love this recipe because it's simple, quick, and, zucchini is, I think, one of the more popular vegetables to grow in the garden because it's so easy to grow. So sometimes we're inundated with zucchini and you need different ways to make it. So when I'm putting them in the bowl, I'm just separating them. I do. Oh, good. I'm so glad, guys. I'm glad. I was like, at the very last minute, I was like, what am I going to do? Cass, are you here tonight? Cassie? Or Cass? Is Cass here? I'm doing her meals, her one-on-one. I'm creating her meal plan. And I'm almost done. That's why I was a little late. I really wanted to finish it for her. So I finished it, but I want to go over all the recipes and make sure they're spot on for what she needs. But I'm really excited about it. Look at that. Look at these beautiful noodles. That was a big zucchini too. I mean, this is one, look at all this. Yeah, you definitely need more options. You're going to love this option. It's wonderful, honestly. I'm so lucky I had this because I was like, ooh, I'm going to make my two favorite meals because I bought this to make dog food, because I give it to the dogs. And then I was like, oh, I want to, I was like, oh, sorry, dogs, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow. Because I was like, I finally figured out why my photos were so orange. My screen was so orange. So I finally got that off. That took me like, a month to figure out. I figured that out right before this live. Okay, so there's all our noodles. We're ready. So that's ready. So pretty. Now we're gonna make the pesto in a blender because, like I said, we broke it. My husband was handing it to me and I missed the handoff and it fell on the floor and the bowl broke. They're really expensive to replace. So I was like, oh, but more importantly, how am I going to make pesto for my beautiful peeps? I freeze grated zucchini so I can use it in the winter. How does that come out? Is it wet? From last, oh my God. Really? That's awesome. It doesn't come out like super wet. What if you were to bake zucchini bread and freeze that? Would that work? We have to do zucchini bread together. I don't think oh, you know what I've never made for you guys? I got to teach you my zucchini paleo loaf. I don't think I've ever taught you guys that. In fact, I'm positive I haven't. All right. So we'll do the, what do you call it? Later. I want to make this soup for you first because while that's cooling and doing its thing, we can do the rest. Hi, Nirma. Hi, Monica. Yes, it is wet, but I make muffins. Got it. Let's clean our parasites. Have you been watching all the parasite videos? I'm getting in so much trouble. I can't even say the word. I'm not saying the word. I keep getting V's every time one of those posts. I was like, Tyler, stop posting them. We're getting V's all the time. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But yes, the stuff that we're doing, Daniel, tonight. You're so funny. Okay, so we're making soup. We're making my favorite spring soup. Can you see inside this pot? Let me see. Yes, you have me traumatized. At least I didn't show any pictures. Now I triple check my lettuce. Yeah, you know what it is? It's this stuff. You want to avoid parasites? Wash your produce with this. Whoosh. Hold on. Get this. Hold on in a mirror. Here we go. This is the jam right here. Hey, Moon. It's the best. Everything. Meats, fish, produce. I use it for everything. This to me is it. It's a liquid concentrate with full spectrum of bioflavonoids, and it's a grapefruit seed extract, and it unalives all the bugs. I take Benefiber. All right, there you go. You're fine. Don't you worry. Most doctors say there's no such thing anyway, so just pretend that you're one of them. Even on your meat, I'll do it on fish, chicken, fish and poultry, not necessarily on beef, but you could. All right, so if you're gonna make this pea soup, you're welcome, Daniel. If you're gonna make this pea soup, and I'll tip the pot so you can see it, unless I get you guys a little bit higher, but I'm afraid it's gonna fall in the pot. But let's see. Let me see if I can get you closer with my handy dandy. Let me see if I get you guys like this close. There we go. Is that better? No. No, it's not. Okay, there you go. Is that good? You can't see me though. Aren't you gonna miss me while I'm cooking? Perfect. I love that angle. All right. Hi. I just got that in my Azor order and cleans my produce fruits 2 weeks ago. Oh, awesome. All right, so here we go. We're gonna get the pot hot. That's cool that they do that. Come on. There it is. Okay, we're gonna get the pot nice and hot. Now, for this, you can use, if you want this to be plant-based, you can do it plant-based and use like a plant-based butter or olive oil. I'm using butter. I love the way it tastes with butter. I just like it. So we're gonna do that. And then I cut up my leeks and I have a little bit of, this is, what do you call this? Fennel. So we're gonna do fennel, leeks. I have some fresh mint here and that's it. And we're gonna use a little bit of a rosé wine. So the first thing we're gonna do is melt a little bit of butter. Just a little bit. You know, I think most chefs cook with butter. How do you know it extracts everything? What, Gail, the grapefruit seed extract? I don't know. I just know it does. It's such a great, you can see it too. You can see it come out. All the, not the parasites, but all the dirt and goobers. All right, we're gonna put right in here the leek. There we go. Now that's the leek and fennel. Try it, you'll like it. Oh my gosh, I always eat fruit from the plant. I'm probably walking, no, you're not, don't worry. And honestly, if you're growing it, I mean, you know, if you have pets, you're more likely to get them than if you don't, especially if your animals sleep on your bed. That's the worst. And mine sleep on my bed, so. All right. So we're just gonna get this going, right? And I'm not using garlic for this. Hi, who said good evening? Let me see. Hi, Queen Rachel. How's it going? Ooh, it looks like our power hour ended. So let's get our lead up here and see where we're at. What do we need to do? Oh, we need some work here. All right. We have to keep our fragments there. That's our goal right there. Where's my finger? How come my finger's not getting in the picture? There it is. We have to keep that. We got to go for that tonight. All right. Now, I do not want this to brown. And of course it's browning because this thing gets super high very quickly. All right. So we're going to sweat this a little bit. Now, I'm going to add a tiny, tiny bit. I'm making my 2 favorite springtime foods. I'm making pea soup, a spring pea soup right now. Look, did you see that little bit of salt I put in there? Thank you for my hearts. Tasty. Yes, it's so good. And then, hey, Charlene. And then we're going to do, thank you for my hand heart. Thanks for the follow. Love that. Let's get those follows going. We're in it. Okay, so now you see how it's already browning a little bit. I really didn't want that to happen, but that's okay. But I lowered the gas and we are going to let this sweat just a little bit. And then, hey Debbie, nice to see you. Well, now why are they hiding your comment? You have a nice comment. Let me see if I can fix that. I just follow you. Uh-oh. Oh, Raymond's back again. He's a pain in the neck, right? Thank you for the follow, Debbie. Thanks for the gumballs. Okay, nice to meet you too. You're gonna have a good time here. We are making my 2 favorite springtime dishes. One of them is a pea soup, a fresh spring pea soup. Well, they're not fresh, but they're frozen. And then the other one is we're gonna make a zucchini noodle with pesto. Debbie, it says you're a long-time watcher, so welcome. I'm so glad you're here. You know how much fun we have then and how much we learn. All right, so you see those little dark ones? I'm gonna pull them out because this is a very delicate soup and I don't want those little burnt pieces in there. I know that sounds a little picky, but I'm gonna move you guys back to the unmirrored. Uh-oh, did I flip the camera? All right, hold on. All right, we're back. Okay, hold on, let me fix the mirror. There we go. All right, here we go. Okay, so what does that say from food? Yes. Nice to meet you too. Going green tonight. Yes, we are going green tonight. A lot of green. All right, so I'm gonna add some, this is a rosé. I'm just gonna add just a little bit. There we go. Now for this dish, I'm gonna let that simmer just for a minute. Now, if you don't like alcohol, you don't have to use it. All right, now we're gonna, oh, that smells so good. All right, now, from here, let's see, how we doing? Light fixture, yeah. Light fixture, oh yeah. Rosé, this is a rosé. I prefer not as sweet, but it'll work. All right, now I'm gonna throw our peas in. It's a pretty quick soup. That scared the crap out of me. My chariot awaits. Hello, love. Oh, that's a cute dog. I'm on the phone. I'm on live.
Wait, is Dad there?
He's upstairs, but I'm on live.
All right, bye. Love you.
Love you. Whose dog is that? I don't know how my daughter always seems to find a dog. All right, look at that. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Luann. Thank you, Kim Ye. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo, that's a big number to get. Let's see if we're gonna get that. I don't know if we're gonna get close, but I'm up for the challenge. All right, now we have our peas in here. I'm gonna bring you guys back up here so I can see you and watch with you. And as it, hi Lauren. And as it goes, I'm gonna show you. So now what we're gonna do Now you have a choice. You could add water to this soup or a little stock. I do a little bit of both. I'll add to this vegetable stock and a mix of vegetable and water because I really don't want any type of rich stock taking over the flavor of these delicate peas. You know, that's the thing. And then the next thing that we want to be careful of is all we're going to do right now is just like sort of warm the peas with the liquid. We don't want a heavy boil. We don't want to overcook them so they're gray. You really want to be gentle and be extra careful with how much you cook your peas. So, and again, we're gonna put a splash of cream in the end. So the other thing you don't want to do is add so much liquid that it's soupy, because you want this to be sort of like silky and creamy and smooth without being like thick or super thin. So you got to get it right on the edge. Hey, Tyler. All right. So I'm literally just covering the peas. You see that? So now I'm going to put this on my back burner and let's make pesto. And we're going to just get this to a quick simmer. It's going to take about maybe 10 minutes. And once we do that, we're going to blend it and finish it with some cream. All right, so I'm going to put this on the stove right here. And I'm going to put it all the way to low. That way it doesn't overcook. All right, now next, let's make our pesto. I'm going to show you how I lightly warm the noodles, and then we will go back and mix and look at both dishes. They're super fast, which I love, and it's great for a night. Hi, Tyler. It's great for, a spring night or a summer night. You want to eat something quick. You want to eat something light, especially when it's hot out. It's a great way they're great dishes. And they're very impressive when you are having, friends over. Okay, so I have some garlic. And I'm just going to chop this a little bit. We don't need to chop it too much because it's going to go right in the blender. And unfortunately, my Cuisinart broke. So the bowl, which is so annoying. But that's all right. We came back. I was like, I have other tools that I can show you to make this. So we're going to put this in. It's nice to see everybody tonight. The gang's all here. Whoop, whoop. Hi, Lauren. Smell that. Can you smell that? Hippie, what's going on? And then once we're finished, we'll have to take a look at our plants. You'll have to see how I've done. I'm going to show you that everything is still alive. I'm so proud of me. All right, so we're gonna get our basil in here. Now I showed you how we cut all the all the zucchini, and I'll show you again. But here I'm putting in my basil. Can you see that? I put in my basil. Now I'm gonna put in my cheese. Now, if you want to keep this completely vegan or plant-based, you can use, the Follow Your Heart. Let me show it to you. It's the Follow Your Heart cheese. It's vegan, and honestly, you really can't tell the difference. It's actually pretty good. I'm impressed. I'm not using that though. I want the real thing when I make my pesto. Thank you for my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you've not been here before, my name's Chef Liz. I've been cooking for 22 years, organic, whole foods. 40 years. I've been at Nature's Temptations as their executive chef for the last 22. I was there this morning. Level 14. Who's out there doing those busy things? All right, let me see if I can get you Will it let me celebrate? Not yet. I have to wait till it comes up. And I come on either here or this morning I was in my shop. Tomorrow morning I'm definitely going to be in my shop because tomorrow night I will not be live. So I'll go live tomorrow morning so we don't lose all the work we did today. And then Saturday we'll be doing kitchen hacks. We're going to be talking about pots and pans. What do you really need in the kitchen to cook? And you'll see, you don't need a lot. So we're gonna go over that. And then, so I put my cheese in here. And then we're gonna add pine nuts. And then, what was I saying? Oh, so if you don't know me and you wanna get to know us, here's all about, you can look at all our services. You can check the LINK and that BIO and go see my friend Stan and see what we're up to. We have a free premium pantry makeover that you can download for free. And it takes you step by step. How do you change your pantry? Because really, 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 really good food and eating healthy and eating clean is definitely going to start with what's inside your pantry, right? You look inside your pantry and you say, what do I have in there? Is it filled with grains and, good food? Or do I have like all, whatever it is? So I take you through that. I show you how to read labels, what to look for, what do you need to be successful eating a cleaner, healthier diet and still have fun. Because that's my mission. I want you guys to still be able to eat what you love but feel better. That's the goal. All right, so what do we have in here? So join the fun. Let me see, can I post the other one? And then you can join, oh, no, that one's out. All right, let me post some of our, here we go. We can pin that. I'll pin that. It's so nice to see everybody. Hey, Timothy, nice to see you. Hi, Millennial Diary. Queen Rachel. Who else is there? It's hard for me to see. Alejandra. Hello, Alejandra. Alina. Wow, we have so many cute, nice faces. Okay, thank you for my DJ cactuses. All right, so now we have, I think I need more basil in that. Hold on. Let's get more basil. No, I know I have more basil. I can't just have that little bit. All right, it looks like we're going with a little bit. Do you guys see any more basil in the kitchen? I thought I had way more basil than that. Hold on, let me just give it one more look. I could have sworn I had a nice big box of basil from the other day. Remember when we were doing all that cooking with our herbs? All right, no more basil. That's weird. I know I'm gonna find it when I'm cleaning up. All right, you know what we could do? We'll add a little parsley to keep it nice and green. That is weird, weird, weird. I could have sworn I had my hands on that today. All right, we'll add a little parsley. There we go. All right, now, let me move this. So when you make your pesto, it lasts for a long time. If you leave it in, like I put mine in a mason jar and put it in the fridge, and it really will last. Hold on. There we go. This thing is like suction cupped to the base. All right. This is one of those ninja ones. It's sort of like what do you call it? Like a Vitamix. They're pretty strong. So it should mix this really well. All right. And we're going to pour the oil right in here. Let's get that off. It would help if I plugged it in. Could you add spinach? Totally, you could add spinach. Let me add some spinach. I like that idea. You could add spinach, parsley. You could do a whole bunch of different herbs. Renee, it doesn't matter. You can be very creative. You could add cilantro. You know, you can almost do like a chimichurri pesto, you know. I think that's the fun of cooking. You can create, and it can be different all the time, which I love. That's the fun. That's a good idea. I like that. We'll have a spinach, basil, parsley pesto. You know, the ingredients that you need to make a good pesto, right, is a good olive oil, and cheese and garlic, really. Everything else is a moot point. Like you can, you know, the cheese is great. The garlic's important. The olive oil is really important. Everything else is extra. All right, so we're gonna turn that on. Now, I just want to get down to that very bottom and just move that cheese around just a little bit. So you get it out of those corners and it mixes in. But look at that. This is perfect. All right. Let's taste it. Oh my God. That's so good. All right. We're going to just give it one more quick mix. All right, now let's move this out of the way. I mean, this is like gourmet on the run, right? These are quick dishes on a nice, warm, you know, summer, spring night. You can just throw it all together and be done, right? You don't have to take hours in the kitchen, and it just creates such a beautiful. You'll see how fast this is. Watch. So now I want to show you. You're gonna warm the noodle, the zucchini, just a little bit. And how do you do that? You have two ways you can do that. You could use a little wine, water, vegetable stock, either way. You don't want a lot. And the zucchini is very, very soft vegetable, and it's got it has a lot of water in it. So it's going to do, it's gonna get, really all you're doing is warming this. Now I hand cut this because I don't have a spiralizer. So what I did is use a peeler. I have a small one. Did you guys all see it, or do you want to see me do it again? I have a smaller one here. Well, that's heating. I'll show you. So all I did was take I'm just going to take the ends off. All I did was and I just did this. Now you can do ribbons. Look how easy that is, right? You can go all the way down to where the seed is in the center. All I did was do ribbons, and then I just laid them together and sliced them with a knife. You could have kept them as ribbons if you like that kind of fettuccine type of thing. You could keep them like this, or you can cut them, and I'll show you what I did. I'm going to cut these in half, easier to handle. And then I just did this. And just made little ribbons. Nice, right? Easy. and I just put them in the bowl. Now, to get these noodles warm, whoa, I almost put the board on fire. Oops. All right, to get this warm, I'm gonna just add literally a tiny bit of water that's gonna steam it. I'm also gonna add a little bit of wine because, I don't know, chefs like to add wine to things. You don't need it, doesn't matter. If you don't like to do that, don't do it. Now, I'm gonna let this go down just a little bit because remember, you don't need a lot. This is gonna go very quickly. You're literally gonna toss this in and you're gonna wait to see it steam and then you're gonna pull it right out because you don't want it to be mushy and you don't want it to be any more wet than it already comes to be, but you do want it to be warm, right? Or you can do it cold. You could do it like a raw dish. If you don't want to, if you like it raw or you enjoy raw food and you love it that way, you could easily eat this raw. You do not have to warm it or anything. But if you do want to serve a warm dish, this would be how you do it. And that's it. You're just taking the chill off of the zucchini. This makes a great side dish if if you're having meat eaters and plant-based eaters, or even just meat eaters and you want to have something a little different and not so heavy. This makes a great side dish or a main course, either way. That's it. You just needed to get that little steamed. Now you can just get the bowl a little steamed too if you want. Turn it over so it's not cold. It doesn't cool down your food. I can feel the bowl getting nice and warm. Once it gets warm, I'm just gonna pull it and with that. So now it's warm instead of cold. It doesn't have the chill on it. All right. Now, I don't like getting my pesto hot. I don't know why. It's just a thing. If you want to warm your pesto, you can. If you don't want to warm your pesto, don't warm your pesto. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I like the piled on my plate with a nice veggie filled with rice. Yeah. It's that yummy. Absolutely. Okay, hold on. Let me move this out of the way. We'll get this out of the way. All right. And then let's get our pesto. Ready? Oh my gosh. Look at that. We're cranking it. Let's go. Let's go. I think we could pull this off tonight. I do. That'll get us our fragment back. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and creamy pesto. I love that. Now you want to make sure it's all through your noodles, so you're going to kind of pick it up. For those of us that are gluten-free, this is just so good. Love you. It's so helpful, guys. You have no idea. I need that in my life. Renee, it's so good. Look at this beautiful plate of food. So listen, you want to make, if you want to have, a grilled chicken, or you want to do a nice scallop dish, or you just want to serve this to friends and family. Look at how beautiful that is, with a little bit of edible flour. It doesn't get better than this. Oh my gosh, smell it. So good. Yeah, I gotta try this. I know. It's so easy. All right, hold on. Here, my loves. So, get your camera out. So, why do we eat this? Right? Here, I wrote it down. Right? You got olive oil, you got pine nuts, healthy fats, right? If it's pretty much raw, you know, it supports digestion. You warm it just a little bit. And, you know, we just warmed that. We didn't saute it. We didn't beat it up. It is not cabbage, bonjour. It is zucchini. And I made this Soul Life level 3. I love you. Thank you so much. Grilled shrimp. Actually, so pretty on the side. A beautiful red shrimp. Totally. So good, right? Look, let's try it. All right, our soup just did a simmer and I shut it off. It's ready. Look how fast that goes. But look, serve this with a crostini. It's crunchy. So you get a little texture. The flavor is bold. You would try it. It's so good. Any kind of pesto is going to work, right? Whatever kind of pesto you decide. It's so good. Put this over a baked potato, a baked yam, quinoa, none of it. Just serve it like this. Do a side dish. Make this as a side dish at a barbecue. It's pesto, yep. Hold on, I'm coming. I'll give you the recipe. So freaking good. Delicious. And what I love about it is it's got a beautiful crunch to it. You know, it has texture, flavor. What does it have? Hi, Carmen. Bonjour. All right. Hold on, you ready? Just for you. Which one do you want? Do you want the pea soup or the pesto is in the recipe vault? Yeah, I think so. I think I have a pesto in there. You guys want the pea soup recipe or this? You want to finish the pea soup first before you decide? Let's do that. All right, hold on. I'm going to put this over here. Now, here comes our peas. Now, I want to show you something. Before we do it, right? Before we go ahead and make this happen, I want to show you what I like to do. Because you do not want this soup to be too thick or too thin. So I've never had pea soup. Okay. So this is spring pea soup. So what I do is I take half the liquid out and I put it to the side. Why do I do that? Because when I blend this, as I need more liquid, I can put it in, but I can never take it out. And remember, we're going to put some cream in this. So we don't want this to be, to be thin. We want it to have the right consistency. So take that extra step and just do it, because if you don't and you get this like liquidy mess, it's not fun. Now, I have this plant-based heavy cream and we're going to use this because I don't have any regular cream. I made, it's going to work. All right, I'm going to pour a little bit in now, just about a quarter cup, because this is a small amount of soup. I'm only using that heavy cream today just because I don't have any regular heavy cream. But if you like the dairy cream, go right ahead and do it. But if you want to keep this plant-based, and dairy free, this heavy cream works. All right, so we're gonna just use our immersion blender. Hello. All right, we're gonna use our immersion blender here. And we're just gonna blend it. I'm so excited. Now, if you like texture and you don't want it to be super creamy, and you don't like, I add beer. Yeah, you could add beer, but there's a little bit of wine in this. All right, now we're gonna add back some of the liquid. That should do it. There it is. Woo! All right, you ready? All right, let me get a beautiful soup bowl for this, and I'm going to show you how lovely this looks. Now, what's nice about this soup is you can serve this cold, or you can serve this warm. Look, I'm not going to add that. Now, you could, if you wanted to, you could hold on to this till tomorrow morning or till you're going to serve it, just to make sure, because peas have a starch to them. So there's a possibility you could, I don't know where to put this where it's not in my way. Okay, there it is. There's a possibility that this might get a little thick overnight. So if that happens, you could definitely hold on to the liquid for like a just in case scenario, right? Let me just taste that. Oh my God, that's so good. It's like sweet and creamy, and it still has a little bit of grit. Yep, we're gonna garnish, exactly. All right, so let's look what this looks like. We did green food tonight. Look how beautiful that is. Now, we could do a couple of things. We could do a little spot of cream. Right? Just pretty. Oh, I forgot the mint. Holy moly. We have to put it back in the pot. Hold on. Redo. I was like, it tastes delicious, but why doesn't it taste like mint? Because it's over on the side. Now, I normally put this in and I forgot, but we're going to stir it in while it's warm. What is pea soup if it doesn't have mint? All right, hold on. Let's give it a quick buzz to get that mint in there. OMG. I was like, what? I can smell it. I just said mint. I know. I was like, wait a minute. Ham hock. Well, you know, not with fresh peas. for when I do a regular split pea, you know, from dry peas, 100% I put in ham every time. Unless I'm doing it vegan, and then I use purple Stokes, and people argue with me that it's ham, you know, and I'll put like tempeh in it or something just to get that smoky flavor. All right, redo, pretend we didn't do it. All right, now here's our plated pea soup. But yes, it naturally, oh, now you can see the little specks of, here we go. Little specks of mint. We'll put our little dash of cream in there to make it gorgeous. And now we have our mint leaf. These are too big. Now, if I had my edible flowers, it would be amazing in my mind, you know? Ooh, what's this? Hey, Sticky Garden. We made 2 dishes tonight, 2 of my favorites. We made a spring pea soup, and we made a pesto, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Look at that. Look how pretty. Thank you, level 3. I love that. Great with sourdough bread. Oh, yeah. So I can't eat that. So I have my sourdough crostini, but I'm all in. I'm all in with my sourdough crostini. Look, I could put it like right on the side. Or we could do this. Watch this. Let's crush this up, and we'll do like a little gremolata on the top. We'll do this. Like a little crouton. But I'm gonna chop it nice, and I'm gonna put a little piece of raw garlic in it. I'm a pea soup addict. I love it. I would love for you to try it just like this, because it's so light, especially if you're used to eating it with ham. It really is beautiful. All right. You know, you could do a little sunflower seed or something. Let me take this one out. I could eat this. Look how pretty. Come on now. All right, now we'll put this right here, and I'll show you the other. Three bowls, please. I'm with you. I'm with you, bonjour. All right, let's try. I love this soup. You can taste like the sweetness of the peas. I don't know what to eat first. So the zucchini is cooked. It's not cooked, it's warm. It's not like cooked zucchini. It's really just warmed. I put a little stock and a little white wine in the pan. I want the pesto recipe. All right, it's a vote. Which one you guys want? Pesto or pea soup? It's so good, isn't it? I mean, the pea soup's so freaking good. Jude claimed it. Jude, are you in the recipe vault? The pea soup's not in the vault, but the pesto is. Long time watcher. We only have 2 follows. We need 5. So if you haven't followed yet and you're enjoying this, no, Mama, I'm not putting them in. How can I do that to you? Of course, I'm going to put them in the vault. Thank you for the follow, Donna. Pea soup, please. Uh-oh. Which ones? Do we do a vote? Let's do a vote. You got to get in the... It's $5, Jude, $5 a month. And it's less than a cup of coffee. I have 1 cup of coffee at home. The recipe vault rocks. It really does. Honestly. And if you really are enjoying watching me, they'll tell you, Renee, Robin, Kimberly, or everybody that's in here that's in the vault. Can you guys tell them how really good the recipes are? I mean, it sounds weird coming from me, but they're spot on. This is the place to do it, bonjour, because you're eating. So what can we use in place of the mint in the soup? You don't have to you don't have to do anything. Leave the mint out. You don't need it. Oh my God. I'm just going to sit here and drink this all day long. There's herbs in here. You could use cilantro, parsley, basil, mint. It doesn't matter. Any of them. Any of them. Thyme, tarragon. Absolutely. It doesn't, that's the fun of the recipes that I give you. They are really to inspire. They're to inspire clean dill. Absolutely. They're to inspire clean, healthy, good, delicious eating, right? You saw what I used. Everything was fresh, real, good, clean, organic ingredients. That is the whole jam here. And then however you're inspired to go from there, it's going to work. And all of the recipes that you get from me, like I don't know if you guys go to like Food and Wine magazine, but honestly, like that magazine to me, the recipes are never right. I mean, years ago, I have not looked at that magazine in years, but you always have to fix them. But I've learned over the years, I just can write recipes. I'm very good at it. I can balance them. So when you get my recipes, there's nothing to do but cook. It's sort of like, I'm going to be bold here, but it's sort of like America's Test Kitchen. I just have that knack. So when you grab a recipe from the vault or from whatever I'm cooking, you'll get there. We need 2 more followers tonight. And if we can crank that today, I'm all in. It so helps us. And share it, tap it, the whole thing. Hi, Patricia Joy. How are you? It really is, Renee. From your awesome cookbook. Oh, yeah. The cookbook's good, too. Oh, that's this. Love by the Ladle. Jude, also Love by the Ladle. If you love soup, what I love about this book, am I a trained chef? Yes, I am. I am professionally trained as a vegan chef. If you want, you can tune in tomorrow morning sometime between, you just watch. If you're following me, you'll watch. But if you find me tomorrow morning, I'll be in my shop and you can meet all my crew. They're fabulous. Everybody knows them here. That's been with me for the last 15 months. But I have, you want to hear my story? I'll try and tell it quick. You collect cookbooks? Church cookbooks? Did you get this one, Queen? Did you get it? Good evening. Great cookbook. Thank you, Patricia. Bonjour. She's a vegan chef that cooks all and everything very well and organic. I love that. Thank you, Renee. I have been cooking since I'm 15 years old. My uncle's owned a catering business. I don't know, I guess early 90s, I actually went to and studied with Anne-Marie Colvin in New York. I know I'm working on the salad one. And we're going to be live the day that we photograph it. I'm going to be live the entire day with Chris and Jacqueline, and you guys are going to be with us the whole time as we're photographing. It's going to be great. We're going to have a blast. I went to cooking school. I studied with her food and healing, organic. The relationship of food and healing. That was what she was all about. It was a vegan cooking school, but I had been cooking my whole life. Thank you for all that love. And then we went to, I left cooking school. I did a lot of work with, this thing is driving me bananas tonight. Why is that? Oh, I know why, because the mirror's off. There we go. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you for my heart. Chef Liz is my jam. Thank you. You wanted to be a chef? Well, you still can be. Game's not over. And then I went to, I did a lot of private chef work, worked with people, cooked for them that had C, and were very ill. Did that for a couple of years, worked for some high profile celebrities. And then I went to, I had an opportunity to go to Saudi Arabia and cook for King Fahad's family. All the princesses had a women's center in the diplomatic quarter of Riyadh, and I went there. There's a video about my whole thing on my profile. It's pretty good. And that's where I really became a chef. I worked with 5-star chefs from Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt, that were brought in by the princesses and royal family to cook. And I learned with them. It was an unbelievable experience to live in Saudi Arabia as a woman. It was pretty wild. And then I came home and started a home delivery service and did that for 10 years. And then the World Trade Center happened and took me out of business. Because my clients were in Battery Park, which was across the street from the World Trade Center. And some people I never heard from again. It's very painful stuff. I've been in it for over 10 years, and I just got my first fine dining restaurant. I start on the 5th. Nice, Jude. Yeah, it takes a long time to get there. You don't get there overnight. And now I've been the executive chef at a health food store in Ridgefield, Connecticut, and I've been there for 22 years. And I love it. I absolutely love it. 15 months ago, I started doing this. I came on the socials and I just wanted to give back. I wanted to teach you what I know about the relationship of food and healing, because nobody understands it. Nobody talks about it. No doctors talk about it. And we just keep eating shitty food and get sick, and it sucks. So I said, look, you can eat really yummy food and it can hit all the buttons. Yep, I do a lot of catering, and I take you guys with me when I can. I'm so glad you found me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, you do? That's really good for you. Thank you for the follow, Sunny. Oh my God. This is so good. I love this soup. It's plant-based. Now, you could make this soup with chicken stock. You could put real cream in it. You can leave the cream out. You don't have to put, you know what I mean? You can do whatever you want. And the more you spend time with me, the more you hear all of that, right? So, let me tell you my schedule so you guys can come back and see me. Because I love when you come and see me. I'm trying to get chemicals out of my food. Bonjour. Go to the LINK and the BIO. Go see my friend Stan and download the free premium pantry makeover. It's a bunch of pages, and it will take you how to go in your pantry and really understand the food that you're eating. Start there. Start in your pantry. And that will help. That will totally help. Now you look at all the crappy gum. I know, those gums, man, they just drive me crazy. We need one more follower to hit the 5 followers. Let's go. If you've been watching a long time and you haven't followed, jump in, click that follow button. It's free to follow. Free to follow, free to follow. Long-time watchers, I see you. And then all we got to do is this. We got a little bit of time. I'll hang out. We just got to do it. I know, Renee. Renee, how are those? Renee's building some kind of barn or some kind of structure. I'm very excited. And I'm fun. I'm fun too. Who knew? My family would say I am not fun. Or maybe I'm not funny. I think I'm really funny. Hi, Dewdrop. Thanks for the heart. I really appreciate that. Which recipe am I sharing? I don't know. I think Jude asked for pesto. Is that what you wanted, Farah? Don't be shy, watchers. We appreciate you all. We do. We really do. It's the best. Good evening, Dewdrop. How are you, Diane? I think you're hysterical. You want the pea soup? All right, come on. All right, let's see. Can we get this goal in? Is that bad of me to say? I hate doing that. But it's so helpful. We work so hard. You guys are great, Renee. I love you. Hi, Deborah. Welcome in. Yippee! Deborah's here. Sometimes I sing. Thank you, Queen. Pea soup. Honestly, soup is my favorite food. Dude, get my cookbook and I'll sign it for you. And you know what's great about this cookbook? Look. It's not foofy soup. It's like the real soups that we love. There's 28 different ones. And then all of these photographs are actually my soup. And they were all photographed here in my home. It's really good. And if you love soup, it's all your favorite soups. Here, look, I'll read a few of them to you. I tell a story of how I started making soup. It really is a good book. I mean, I'm so proud of this soup book. All right, look, I've got cream of tomato, cream of wild mushroom, lemon chicken and rice, chicken corn chowder, Thai chicken and rice, split pea and ham, carrot ginger, veggie chili, turkey chili, butternut squash. It's all the soups we love. It's so good. LINK in the BIO. You got to do it. If you love soup, I can't say it's the soup Bible, but it's great. It's the favorites. In fact, I tell a story how when I first got to Nature's Temptations, the owner of the store was like, I want 6 soups a day. I'm like, I don't make soup. I don't like soup. I'm not making soup. So forget it. And we had a war in front of everybody. And if anybody's ever seen a chef and an owner go at it, it's pretty raw. And he won. And like 6 months later, we were voted best soup in Westchester. And it makes a great gift. It is. It's a great gift. So Recipe Vault and Cookbook tonight. New York. I'm eating pea soup. It's so freaking good. You love soup? That's a good soup book, cookbook. Seriously. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to finish this. I didn't eat dinner tonight. Thanks, Deborah. I can't cook Chinese food. That's it. It's the only kind of food. And I don't like Filipino food. Sorry. Too salty and fishy. Mary! Well, I finished it. It's spring pea soup. And I made a zucchini noodle with pesto. I'm a cook, and it's the best soup cookbook. Al, that's so nice. All right. I'm trying to get you guys to like jump in and support us. Oh, I love some, what does that say? pea soup. Have you been to the Wicked Gluten-Free Convention? No. Is it good, Queen? Is it good? Oh, where are all my, you love it? Me too. This was so good. Where are all my gluten-free peeps? Are you guys out there today? You know what's coming to my store tomorrow? I am so freaking psyched. I can't even get over it. I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight. They do 4 pastry just made gluten-free puff dough. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Do 4 pastry just came out, Renee. It came out in January. I just saw it at the show. I walked up to do 4 pastry and I'm like, I love you guys. Who's gonna make us gluten-free puff dough? And the woman looked at me and she was like, and I'm like, you know, gluten-free puff dough? She goes, it's right there. I was like, what? I didn't even see it. I was like, I wasn't even looking at the table. And there was a giant bowl of cooked puff dough. And I just started eating it like a bowl of popcorn. It was like little squares that they had baked. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I was like, she was talking and I was like, oh my God, oh my God. I just couldn't stop eating it. It was so good. Honestly, Renee, I'm so freaking excited. It's really good. I mean, and it's not too far off. Like you actually get the puff from it. So we're going to be working with that. I cannot wait. So forget about Shars. Shars doesn't do it. I ordered a case and they have it retail. But I just don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. All right, I finished my soup. Oh, my chicken and lemon rice soup is amazing. More like phyllo dough. No, you bought the Dufour pastry? It puffs. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. With my own eyeballs, I saw the puff. Mary, in that pea soup, I used the plant-based heavy cream. I think I put it away. I'll show you. It just came out, and it's wonderful. You know, for my dairy-free peeps, I'm gonna try and make creme brulee with this. You guys want me to make creme brulee with you guys and show you how to do it? Oh yeah, it was probably Shars. That's the only one I've seen, and it's not good. But the Califia just came out with heavy cream and a half and half. I know. And it's better than the VO Life. And you're probably going to get it much easier. VO Life is going to lose their, they're not going to, they're going to lose their market share on this. I think the Califia is better. It's much better. Sorry, VO Life. And they're not very nice. When I go to their table at the show, they're not friendly. Sorry. It's true. All right. I'm trying to hit this 9,000 cabbages, 9,000 blessings. We need 9,000 blessings tonight. Can we do it? Robin, I just ate the whole bowl. I made zucchini noodles tonight with pesto. It's Dufour. Oh, I'll show it to you. You want to see a picture? Hold on. Hold, please. I should just start like a big, like real mail order food company. I'm sorry, Robin. I'm going to say a prayer. You're in my prayer list tonight. Hi, Luann. All right, hold on. And And Dufour also has a plant-based puff dough. I had no idea. So they don't use butter. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, I just saw where that you can get it too. I'm not a fan of them, but oh, I'm so excited. All right, he's in our prayers. You got to join all the stuff. Don't wait. You know, it's not expensive. I'm trying to do it so that everybody can be part of it and everybody has a way and I can make a little money to support staying out there. Hold on, guys. You have a hard time getting the Dufour? Dufour? Oh, it always sells out? Yeah. Well, they're small. You know, all these companies are small, which I love. I'm getting a wholesale, like a box. June is in the house. Hello, my sister. How are you? I just made pea soup and ate the whole freaking bowl. It was so good. And then I was gonna do I think I'm gonna post them in the what do you call it? In the recipe vault for you guys. That's probably better. It'll motivate you guys to get in there and treat yourselves. Is that better? Will you be mad at me? I'll feel bad. I feel so bad. Farah, I'll send it to you. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I got you. I made the whole bowl. I ate the whole bowl. Here, let me plate it again so you guys could see it. I'll plate it again because I ate it all. Yeah, you got a lot of prayer. You got a lot of prayers here. Look, June, it's spring pea soup. Look how delicious. I can't leave it in the bowl though, because if I do, I'm gonna eat it all. It will not be good. And then June, plant-based. It's got cheese in it, but you could use it. Can somebody please tell Robin what was in the bowl on the very top? I did. I put a little cream. Thank you, Queen. I really appreciate that so much. Everybody join Queen. Bless this live. Yes, I ate it because I ate the whole damn bowl and I chopped up, remember the crostini that I made the other day? If I put them in here, I'm just gonna eat the whole bowl and I ate enough. I could eat more, but I'm not gonna. It's so freaking good. How old am I? How old do you think I am? What do you think? Oh, we got our 5 followers. Awesome. Thank you. 45? Renee, I have the mindset of a 25-year-old, but I'm going to be 62 this year. 62. Woo! Do you put sour cream on the soup? No, so I would drizzle a little heavy cream on this. I mean, I think you could. You could even put maybe a little dollop of yogurt if you wanted to. Or you could do, hi Lumac, or you could do heavy cream, or I did the plant-based heavy cream tonight just because that's what I was, doing. But you can go back and forth, whatever you like. I know, I feel good for 62, but I'm only 61 still. Yogurt, a little yogurt, you could do that. And on this one, you could use plant-based cheese and then it's vegan all the way around. But I used regular Parmesan for this. A little light olive oil. I mean, drizzle olive oil, a little chili oil if you want to get a little crazy. Maybe even a little truffle oil. I don't know. I like it like this. My dad's 62 and I'm 42. I love that. I had my daughter when I was 42. Truffle oil, yeah. Little shaved truffle with the gluten-free croutons that I had on top. Hello. But really, I could just drink this soup just like this and be done. Come, Mary. I would love to meet you. I'm off on Wednesday and Saturday. Other than that, I'm always there. I'm always there. I would love for you to come and see me. I love that. It's so nice when you guys come to visit. It's really nice. I don't even need a straw. I can just go just like this and drink it right out of the bowl. I don't even need a straw, Robin. No straw. You're in New Jersey, not too far. Oh, Mary. Robin comes from Jersey and June is in Jersey. They all come. Thanks, Jude, for the like. Curly, thank you so much. Appreciate that a lot. We're on our way. 9,000 blessings tonight. We need to be blessed 9,000 times. That's a lot of blessings. I could use it. So much, my lovely friend. New York Gail, where are you? Did I say hi to you? It's nice to see you. So if you haven't been here before, you can, let me do a little commercial break right now for you guys so you can see what we're up to. Where is do I have my, let me look at my recipe pile of love here. Do I have our schedule out here? I usually do, right? Oh, maybe it's in here. Hold on, let me look. Best nails always. I know, I just got them done yesterday. I kind of like this color. Honestly, it's hair and nails, that's it. I'll be in Ithaca for my daughter's graduation. I love that. Oh, you're going to be, well, that's not very close, but you'll still be in New York. You'll feel my energy. That's northwest, I believe. I don't have it here. How do I not have it here? Don't tell Tyler. He'll get mad at me. So we have it. Hold on. Let me go grab it. I have it. Oh, wait. Is it here? No. All right. Hold on. Let me grab it. We have a... Oh, I see it. All right, I got it. We call it the Made from Scratch. It's our newsletter. And in the newsletter, this whole column is always all our classes for the month. So the new one's going to be out because next Friday, in a week, it's going to be May. No, don't put exactly where you are. And then you can, and then you get a recipe of the month And then the live schedule, we talk about the all access pass. We have a community corner where I just throw out, hey Timothy, I always put a picture up of what you guys have been up to, and then you get a little love note from me. So the rest of the month, tomorrow I'll be live at the shop, and then we will go. Thank goodness for May. I know May's coming. Let's see, where are we at? Pots and pans, your go-to essentials. So we're going to talk about pots and pans this weekend for our kitchen hacks class. And tonight is Thursday night. We're doing our Q&A. And then, for Wednesday night, we are doing, kitchen pharmacy, and that is going to be the new food pyramid. We're going to talk all about that. So that's going to be fun. And then next Monday night, we're doing the Ultimate Deli Salad Remix. I'm going to show you how I make my potato salad, my tuna mac salad, and I forget what else. There's a bunch. They're already posted in the vault, I believe. Yeah. If they're not, they go in Sunday. So Saturday morning is kitchen hacks. Sunday morning I'll be in the deli, and then Sunday night, nothing. Sunday night I sleep. So book a face, or you can go right here. Nope, you can go here. Join the movement, drop your email, and you'll get this emailed. So you know exactly what's going on at all times. Good, right? You got it going on. So you'll know everything that's happening. And then you'll never miss a class because you'll have this and you'll know what we're doing. And I do try and tell you on the classes. YT has all of our replays. IG, if you can follow, that would be awesome. If you're on LinkedIn, I got to get 150 followers so that I can go live there too. You can find me there. That's it. What else? What else we got? Oh, we're at 20,000. Can we get to 100? Let's go. Let's tap it out. Share and tap. Let's go. If you're not up, hi, Michelle. And then I'm here for you. Tonight's Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, I'm happy to chat and talk and do. Thank you for my heart. Michelle, thanks for my heart. Thanks for that gift. Appreciate it a lot. It means a lot. Do you store your soup in mason jars too? Yes. Everything. Michelle, thank you. I do everything in mason jars. They are my go-to. It makes everything so much easier. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. 47 out of 50. We did it. Hey, Mats. Woohoo! We achieved one goal. Let's see, can we get the others? Let's go. We have a few more. Hey, Mats, thanks for my heart. How's it going, dude? How are you feeling? I made pea soup and it was delicious. And if I leave this out another second, I'm going to lose my mind and eat it all. So I'm putting it away. Otherwise, I'm just going to eat it. I'm going to keep staring at it. Turkey soup today from Fresh Turkey. I love that. Did you make your own stock? We make turkey barley, turkey gumbo, turkey wild rice. We're all in with the turkey soup. That's awesome. Love it. I don't know, fresh food to me, it's the only way. My husband every night he's like, "You want me to go buy dinner? You want me to get takeout?" I'm like, no, we'll just cook. Pea soup in an Instapot. Ooh, does it come out good? I'm not good with Instapots. I don't think they're like a pressure cooker, right? I have a hard time with pressure cookers. I don't know why, but they give me an instant headache. My grandmother cooked everything in a pressure cooker. Like every kind of soup and stew. I can remember eating it and being like, wow, I have a headache. Thank you for all that love. Thank you for all the blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it so much. Look at that. Oh, yum. Now I won't eat it. I mean, I could just drink this. Glug, 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 glug. All right, you guys want to see my plants? You want to see how I did this week? Kind of excited to show you. We have you until 11. It's 10:22. It depends. Do you think we can get this going here? Do you think we could get that, Robin? Or am I just dreaming? Because dreaming can make you mine. I'm drinking water. We have 58 people. It's water TikTok. Mary, you're so sweet. Oh, I just followed you back too. Thank you for my club power. Super fan gal. All right, you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see my plants? Nobody said anything. Like the chat stopped. It was like everybody looked up and went, "Oh no, the plants." Thank you, Robin. All right, I'm gonna go get a plant. Let me see what I can do. All right, hold on. First one up will be the basil plant. It's still alive. He's standing up. This is quickly so I can go to bed. Look, he's standing up. His leaves are a little charred, but I keep watering him. And I water him from the bottom. The straw is working. And look, June, I have a stick in every plant. So he looks pretty wet, right? But he doesn't feel very wet. But I notice that when I put the water in the bottom, he sucks it right up. But why does he have little char on him? Why is that? What does that mean? It's like all charred. Talk, who is that? Renee, were you here last week when we did this? Dirt looks dry. I'm never gonna be able to do it. So, but I went with the method on the bottom. This, now watch, he just sucks it all up. Should I put some water on the top? Don't leave the stick in. That's just to check it. Oh, the stick is in all the time. Every one of them has a stick. So does that mean I have to water it? It feels pretty dry when I turned it up. Oh, you weren't here, Renee? You need to watch that replay when it comes out. It's pretty ridiculous. I pretty much caused some serious trauma to Kimberly. I got yelled at the entire time by everybody. Let's not do this again. It was pretty funny, right? We had a pretty good laugh. It was kind of crazy in here. It got pretty rowdy. Poor Kimberly. I think she just couldn't take me another second. But look, but it looks good, right? He's hanging in there. But why are his little leaves burnt? What does that mean? What does that mean? Why are his leaves turning dry like that? They're crispy. Oh, I ripped it. Irregular watering. But I feel this every day. All right, let me get the next plant. Whoever was not on here, it was hysterical. That drill got stuck in the vase. I know in the planter when it got stuck, oh my God, my husband was making fun of me so bad. Sun damage. It is in the window or not enough water. Siri said excessive side exposure, too much fertilizer. So it's sitting on my table. Let me show you. I will show you. It's sitting on my Easter table. Look, here's all my plants. They're all right here. Look at that. That's pretty impressive. This looks dry, but I spray this all the time. This guy doesn't seem to come back at all. He looks really sad. Let's take him next. He looks bad, but look, there's water down there. You see that? All right, let's look at him. He has not come back. This is going to be it now. Every Thursday, you're going to have to put up with my plants. Sun. All right. Chef, you can use them for fall decor, Renee. I'm trying so much. Hey, try health. That poor plant needs help desperately. Take the sticks out, okay? All right. So look, this guy is wet though. Look, he's wet. No. He looks better, doesn't he? Look, there's water in the bottom, so doesn't that mean he drank enough? What is that plant? It's an Easter lily. Planted outside, don't keep water on the bottom. All right, the water's gone. You're back, Queen. Oh, too much water. It didn't have enough last time. Look, it even has a spider web. All right, so that's this one. All right, I'll put this one back. Let me go. I'm going to show you the plants that I planted. Oh, too much water. All right, hold on. I'm going to show you the plants I planted. Let me go get that. Because those look good. But don't get mad because, wait a minute, don't get mad. Hold on, let me hide this. All right, hold on. All right, I'm coming. I have my spray bottle. Where's the spray bottle? All right, look. You can plant her outside. She'll come back next year. Okay, I'll plant her outside. And then this, I'm gonna just, I'll put him back. All right. I'm not killing that. I'm not unaliving the hold on. I unalive plants too. Oh, Queen, thank you. I was gonna say that it's too much water. It's absorbing. Here we go. All right, hold on. So look at this. This has to be watered, but I water it like 3 times a day. But look, Look at that. Look, they sprouted already. That's pretty good. Dirt looks dry. Okay. Yeah, I've been spraying it like you told me. Look, I'll show you. I constantly spray it. You're gonna be proud. I saved the best for last this time. I'm showing you the worst. I've been doing this. This is all I've been doing. Oh. Keep moist. The AI summary is saying diagnosing plant issues with bottom watering. Yeah, I actually do them first thing in the morning when I get home from work and like now. This is what I do, right? This is what you said to do, right? What did Robin say? Where are you, Robin? Can we all sing at the same time? Jesus, take the wheel. I got my spray bottle, Renee. Pretty good though. Look, they're popping up, so that's a good sign. This is the Salad Savor. SAVOUR. These are the kale mix, but they haven't popped yet. Oh, there is one here. We missed it. There's a little tiny one. Oh, there's another one right there. Oh. And this one's zucchini. Yeah, but what do I do? You said I should only spray it. Wait, let's use the stick and see. If you keep it wet and moisture and cover with plastic, it waters itself. Oh, it's dry. What do I do? Maronamine. No. What do I do? Just do a lot of water on them so that it soaks through? Like that? Keep spraying. Queen, I can't listen to you because you just told me you unalive plants. The two of us together is not going to make a whole farmer. Lots of spraying, all right? Be a terrible team. How's that? Like that, you're saying, Kimberly? I see them popping. Like some of them are sprouting already, these little salad guys. Like that. This is looking better. I'm smushing the plants though. I was pretty happy that they sprouted. Should I put worm casting tea in here? Robin, help. Every Thursday, I'm dragging you guys into the plant drama. And we're going to make it. You're going to help me. That's it. I help you. You're going to help me be a gardener. No, what? Why are you saying no? What did I do? Oh, no worm casting. Got it. Okay, good. Now we'll cover it. Gorgeous. I gotta get a cover. I gotta send Ron out for a cover. He'll get it for me. Are you making a funny joke again, Robin? No worm poo. Definitely no worm poo. All right. I got this. Thanks, Robin. All right, let me show you my other boxes. None of the other ones came up yet, but those are corn and something else. I forget. We got corn and, oh, but look at this lily. You're going to love this lily. This lily looks good. Oh, and you know what I got? I got the cups for the orchids so I can change them. Look, this guy looks good. He's happy, but it's dry. You said don't do anything. I could do water up here. He looks good, right? This one looks good, right, Kimberly? Yeah, this one gets a good mark. All right, so, but he never looked bad. That's the problem. So he never got bad. All right, now, I'm not even going to show you what's going on this table, really. All right, hold on. Yeah, this I can feel. This needs to be watered. This one's pretty dry. This is the salon. These are the herbs. But this is too dry. But now I know how to do it, so I'm going to do it. So these have to get soaked like the others. Lilies get watered once a week, and the soil should be moist all the way through, but not dripping. Oh, Lord. It's going. All right, so these I'm gonna do like you just showed me the other ones. They look a little dry. Lemon balm tea to calm the nerves. You know, I'm trying. I have not stopped caring for these. Every day I look at these things. Every single day. More than once a day. Is this how you do it? I have to get the cover so that they can water themselves, right? Quick, a cup of lemon balm tea. Aw, you guys are making me feel bad. I'm trying so hard to get this right. All right, so all I have to do is, so now it's a better soaking like this, right? They should stay wet all the time. Thanks for the follow. You're going to be just fine. Thank you, Renee. A good cover. Yeah, that will help a lot. Yeah, I know. I just haven't had a chance to get to the store. I'm going to send Ron. He'll get it for me. But now I understand. Now it's more like this. I did get the spray bottle the very next day. Ron got it for me. My corn is really dry too, so I have to do this with the corn. Soil should stay moist, but not soaking wet with puddles. All right, yeah, but this is gonna soak right in, right? I get it. I see what you're talking about now. These are a little wet. These have a little bit of, should I scoop up the puddle? Two of them have, three have puddles. All right, maybe four. All right, there, I took some of the water out. I don't know. I was thinking about that. I don't know, Robin. Maybe I'm driving to Princeton. Oh, it'll absorb? Okay. All right, now I'm going to go get the corn box because the corn box doesn't look too good. That one's really dry. But now I know what you want me to do. And those are big kernels, so. Oh boy, I got one that came up. I can't even believe it. Look at this. Wait a minute, is this the cover? No. These need love. He's so cute. Look, already. He's the overachiever. I think you keep them more watered, you will be in business. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, there's another one popping through. I see it. I'm so excited. This is all corn in here. Oh my God, Renee, you weren't here last week? Oh my God, it was so funny. Hi, Sunny Debs. Liz, you're gonna go to Ireland. I didn't know that. We leave in 2 weeks, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to figure that out. We have somebody watching the dog, so I can ask him. He might do this for me. Oh, you know who'll do this? I can bring these to Paula. She will take care of them for me. She'll be wonderful. I'll take these to Paula. She'll do it. I'll ask her tomorrow. She'll be like, yes. She took care of my puppy when I first got it years ago. She takes care of everything for me. Chickens. I'll be gone. We'll be gone like 2 weeks, but I'm going to be live 2 hours every day when I'm there. Every single day, I'm coming to you guys live 2 hours. Every day. And I'm going to just make sure that I do it the same time every day, just to make it nice and easy. So I'm going to figure all of that out. All right, look, this is going to be good. I'm feeling good about these. I got 2 little pokers right now that are out. Hello, babies. Oh, yeah. Sweet New York corn. Oop. Let me move that water over. These have a little bit of a puddle, but they haven't had any water. They were pretty dry. All right. That looks good, right? Oh, she was so funny. Oh my God, that was so funny. You guys want to see that? I got to post that video. I took a video of them. I was laughing so hard. They were so funny. I was looking for them all day, and I was like, where did you guys go? Because I said, I'm here to work. I got to talk to my vendors and, some of the people that I was working, and they were getting bored. So I said, all right, maybe at the end of every aisle, we'll just check in if you see something you love. Thank you for the follow. And I mean, the very first one, I was like, where are you guys? And I got a picture. I was like, you're sending me a picture. It was so funny. We were just laughing the whole time. We were laughing the whole time. And then somebody gave her a plant and she wanted to take it home. So she carried it. That's a cute picture. Give me that. My husband took a picture of our little puppy. Look. That's Loki. We need to brush that doggy. He's a mess. All right, let me show you one more. Look, corn, babe. Oh, they're both drinking water. Are you taking them out?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this happy one. Come on now. That's good. Oh, there's a table full. Look how pretty. Looks good, right? Am I supposed to put this one? This one won't grow back, right? Does this grow back? I have my stick in here. This feels dry. It feels like damp dry. If that's a thing. What is it? I don't know. Aren't they like some kind of daisy? The top feels damp. Yeah, it's some kind of daisy. But they're organic flowers. Smell it? No smell. I know, but I don't know if it's a perennial. It doesn't have a card, like a little stick. What should I do with it? It smells like a daisy. It looks like a daisy. It must be a daisy. Oh, Let me show you. So I'm having a trouble with the gardenia. I don't understand why, but it keeps losing its buds. They keep falling off. And I checked with ChatGPT, and it said they're very temperamental. Now he looks good, and I have 2 buds here, and I have a bud over here, but the other buds have been falling off. Like, look at this one. You see this? He's hanging on by a little thread. Definitely looks like it will come back and spread like wildflower. Also, should I need indirect light and 1 inch of water a week. It's sitting in a little bit of water. That's from yesterday. Should I take it out? Dump the water. He looks healthy, but the top feels, it feels a little not wet. Hi, peace and love. How are you? Looks nice and healthy. Kind of, but remember the feet are the bottom, so it was sitting in water. You never want to let plants sit in water for a long period of time, okay? So now, what do I do? It feels pretty dry in the inside. Oh, there's some more buds here. They smell so pretty. I love gardenias. My father had he started with a little tiny plant, and it was a bush. It was beautiful. It was white, and these are yellow. Are they part of the orchid family? They seem like it to me, but I guess not. Ooh, there's little baby ones in here too. All right, what do I do? Was it crazy today with all my creators all message me about them? About what? BOTs? Is that what that is? What is that? What is that picture? We only had one today so far, which is unbelievable. I'm glad. Mimi, I'm not a planter, and last week was just traumatic for all of us. I was trying to get this all straight. Yes, I that I know. Hey, Charles Strike, how are you? Hey, Queen. All right, so I'll show you two more, and then that's it. Then we're all going to bed. It's time for bed. Remember we planted those 3 plants, and you said they have a chance of coming back? Look. Not bad. Hey, Josh Strike, thanks for the rose. I didn't take this crumb off yet. I froze it. But look, he's coming back with the green. Look over there. And a spring pansy, yeah. And this is the one that we made the hole in. Thank you for my heart. Thank you, Charles Strike. But look, this one got 2 new leaves. And it's still wet. I haven't watered. Remember how wet this thing was? I haven't, I think it's still, oh my, you have done very well. Oh, it feels pretty dry, actually. This is pretty dry. This is the driest it's been. Should I water it? Oh, it's dry. No harm, no plants were harmed in the making of this video. I think I could put water in it. Where should I put the water? In the top or in the bottom? This feels moist up here, but the inside is dry. No, Mimi. Not yet. I have not passed the test yet. We've only gone through week 1. In the dirt. What do you mean in the dirt? What do you mean in the dirt? Like dig around and put more water in, or put it up here? No. Water in dirt. Oh, like up here. Top water. Don't let water touch the leaves. Oy. Oy. Okay, hold on. Like that? I'm learning to. That's enough, right? Nothing's coming out the bottom. You know, I was thinking about doing that, but right now I've got too much crap in this sink from cooking. That's what I normally do. Nope, add more water. Okay. Oh, it's soaking it up. But remember how wet it was last week? it like just soaked up all of that water. Thank you, Charles Strike, for my hearts. Appreciate that so much. Thank you, Deborah. Oh, we got a drop. It came out. Look, a little bit. Nothing else. So is that good? Well, I could, but what about my starters? I'm going to give those to Paula. Paula will take care of them for me. She'll take care of all these plants. Look, the basil's not soaking that up. Oh! I could put a little on the top. This one's basil. I don't know if he's going to make it, but... Oh, it's coming out the bottom. It's crazy. Hi, Josh Strike. All right, that's it. Those are my plants. We did it. Okay, this is week one has passed with plant love. Our Thursday night plants. I think I'm gonna make this like a every Thursday till I figure it out. Basil likes moist soil, not drenched, just moist. She likes water 4 to 5 times a week. Yeah, she's. We'll see. I have to tell you, when I took her over, look, she must like it because look, there's leaves growing. Last week she was like falling over, so I might get her back. Look at that. There's leaves here and little babies here. Yeah, I know. The basil's, they say it's temperamental. We'll see. I'm going to see. This is pretty wet. I'm going to see. I'm going to put him back by the window. Well, he's not on the window. It's like indirect. But we'll see how we do. All right, my friends. We did good tonight. Amazeballs. Basil looks good. It'll come back. I'm kind of feeling like it's gonna, right? This got watered. I think this will do good. It's nice to see everybody. Thank you everyone for being here tonight. None of them were unalived. I'm honestly very impressed with myself. I didn't think it was gonna happen. Hey Eric, how's it going? Door carry organic basil plants? Yeah, the store does. That's where I got that plant. That's the last one. That's the last man standing because I separated them and planted them and they just, 2 of them didn't make it. That one's the only one that's made it so far. Well, this was fun. Thank you everybody for being here. I think we saved our fragment at least. We stayed in C1. We didn't get a fragment, but we stayed in C1. Thank you, Mimi, thank you. Nice to see you, Deborah. Thank you, Char Strike. I appreciate that so much. We're so close. Well, not really, but we're close. Look, AI summary, learning to water basil and other spring plants. Share your tips. I'm not sharing any tips. Every man for himself. I don't know what I'm doing. If you've been here, if you haven't been here before, make sure you follow me so that you catch the next live. Now I'm really going to try to go to sleep this time. Thank you, Kimberly. It means a lot coming from you. I'll be on tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'm going to be on tomorrow morning because we have to save our fragment. And I'm going to try and go back. If I don't save it during the morning, I'm going to have to come on tomorrow night. Thank you, Char Strike. Thank you, Char Strike. Oh my God, that's so sweet. Thank you. Probably 8. Most likely 8. Thank you so much, Char Strike. Put you right there. Thank you. Anybody have any questions at all? Are you all good? It's nice to see everybody. Thank you for being here. Robin. Oh my God. Now we only need 5,000. Do I stay on? We've got how many minutes? Oh, an hour. Can we hit that? Do you think? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Can we do it? Well, that's a question. Let's see what we can do. We're so close. And then we get the fragment. It's a lot of work. Can we do it? Tundra. Let's see what this is. Let's put him in. What can we do? What can we do? I'll hang for a little bit if you want. But what can we talk about? What do you guys need from me? Oh, I know what I need to do. Is Farah, are you still here or did you go to sleep? Which one did Farah want? That hat of yours. I did it. I mean, it's just such a sweet hat. And it's purple. It's just so fun. Robin. Thank you, sister. I appreciate it. All right, what can we do? What can we do? Char Strike. It's so cute. Guys, don't leave them hanging. Support them in all the love they've given us tonight. Help them out. That's it. That's all we have to do. We can do it. We were so close. So close. Robin. That was awesome. We're really close now. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Let's go. It's so simple now. It's so easy. Let's go, my friends. We have to save the frog neck. Thank you, Robin. I'm going to put that up. That's it. That's all we got to do. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I can't put any up right now. If you haven't followed or dropped a thank Robin. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Somebody has to help Robin. Help Robin. Help Robin and Char Strike and all the people that are always doing this. Look at this beautiful plant. Look how nice we did. Pretty plant, pretty plant. Pretty plant. What time are you leaving tomorrow, Robin? Almost. We're almost ready. Oh, can you give me that? Can I show them the terrible tulips over there? I didn't plant the tulips. I didn't show you this one. It's the one that's completely fried. Around 9 into PA. All right. The one right in the middle, right by that orange candle. Yeah, that. Yes, that's the Mandalorian man. I can cut this, right? And then plant all the bulbs, right? Is that a meteor shower? Char Strike. That was awesome. You lit that up in the gallery? Thank you. I appreciate that so much. That's really nice. We got a fragment. Let's go. Let's go. Robin, festival bracelet. Oh my gosh. It's awesome. We did it. You guys are rock stars. Yes. We got the fragment. We got the fragment. So ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. You've just posted the highlight. I can't wait to see it, Renee. All right. Now we can rest. You too. Yours is coming. Hold on. You're up next. I'm gonna get all your food out to you this week. Your menus. Daresh, what are you doing up? I see you usually during the mornings, don't we? Daresh is in the house. Our friend. Thank you, everybody. Renee, love you. I'm so happy to see your face. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Char Strike. June, it was so nice to see you. It was so nice to see everybody. Mary, 1, 2, 3, 4. Daresh is here. I don't know if everybody's still here. Is Jude here? I mean, thank you, everybody, for being here. New York, Robin, Mary, Brenda, Luann. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Becky, for being here. Hi, Jacqueline, Lori, and Pamela. You guys all hung. Pity Pat, Elizabeth. Who else is here? Alana, Donna Marie. Thank you all for sticking around tonight. Appreciate it. So nice of you. Queen Rachel, all of you guys, thank you so much for being here. We had a good time. Love you, mean it, bye. I will say a special prayer for you tonight, Robin. I will see you guys all tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. AI summary, celebrating a successful fragment mission. All right, I'm going to post those 2 recipes for you guys by tomorrow night. I'll get them up. They're right here. For all my peeps. Love you. Sweet dreams, everybody. I will see you guys all tomorrow morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's going to be so fun waking up tomorrow and seeing that fragment. Good night.